Hello, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday Walks with your girl, Lady K. And I just want to welcome you real quick before I start talking about my subject today. And I want to thank you because you could have been any place else, but you choose to be here with me today. So I'm grateful for that. So today, fellas, I'm pretty sure you can appreciate this because I gotta have a heart to heart with the ladies. So, lady, as you've been listening to the podcast, I am going into a joyous month of December. December is December joys. But before we can get to the joyful part, I need to address some things that we need to work on. And today's, ladies, I'm going to talk about forgiveness. And I'm actually talking about you actually asking somebody, can they forgive you for the faults you have made? Ooh, I know I hit somebody's button. I know you're probably saying, Lady K, they need to apologize to me because they did me wrong. But here, let me tell you something. I'm pretty sure you probably did wrong in somebody's eyesight, but you don't want to admit to that. And ladies, I think that's part of the problems. And I'm actually talking about when we're talking to other ladies. We have sometimes a hard problems apologizing to the next woman. It is so easy for us when a man does us wrong or a man do something, and then we eventually we accept his apology. But my question to you, why can't you either accept your girlfriend's apology or you apologize to a girlfriend when you were wrong? Because you don't like correction. Because you want to feel right. Listen, let me tell you something. Us as human beings, we want to be right. We want to, make sure that we're this perfect person. Listen, to be honest, we all just jacked up. From the flow up to the toe up. And I'm just being honest. We all have little issues that we have to identify, that we had to tackle, that we have not done yet. And guess what? It's okay, because like I told you in the first show, your life is a journey. This, what we walking on, what we're living by, is a journey each day. And each day you get to learn something new. Each day you get to correct something that you messed up on. Each day you have an opportunity to be a better person than you was yesterday. So today, ladies, we actually need to talk about you apologizing. Let me tell you something. Apologizing, I'm sorry guys. Apologizing is therapeutic. Yes, it is. It's good for the soul, because once you can put your big girl's panties on and say, you know what, I did wrong in that situation, and then you have the courage to go to that person and say, I apologize for hurting you. Now, I want to tell you this. At that moment, you did a great step and you apologized. But I'm going to tell you this. We don't know if that person is going to accept your apology. But guess what? That's not your job. That's not your duty. And you can't control that. You can't get mad if that person say, you know what? I accept your apology, but I choose not to pursue a relationship with you. Listen, you can't force people. You cannot force people to do what they don't want to do. And sometimes people talk out on anger. So maybe, yes, in that time they're not willing or they're not ready to forgive you, but that doesn't mean you beat yourself up. You did your part, and that's all you can do is your part. I got myself situated. I'm here at the lake. Let me just show you what the lake real quick, because I love my lake. See that? Beautiful, right? Beautiful lake. I wanted you to take a look at that lake, because the lake is calm. The lake gives you serenity. The lake gives you peace. So when again, I was telling you, you did something wrong. You need to apologize to a woman in your life. Before you do, I just want to tell you this. Make sure you clear your mind and you come with open heart. And again, do not react to the other person's response. Try to do your best, especially when you are dealing with toxic people. And And in this situation, I understand sometimes it's best not to say something, but in the times and to the people that you at least owe it to, give them that at least that much credit because you love them and you care about them and you want to make sure you come correct. Like one day I had a conversation with a girlfriend and she told me that her girlfriend called her and and they got into a big heated mess. Now me, I'm the peacemaker, and I said, listen, do you accept what she's telling you? And I can tell at the time she wasn't ready to receive it. And I didn't bash her. And I left her alone. I just was a listening ear. But at the end of that, I told her, I said, you know what, do me one favor. The things that she did say to you and you didn't like it, can you just evaluate yourself to see if any of it is true? And she didn't come to me, but then later on, I saw them on Facebook, reconnected. And I didn't have to be in that mess because one, that's not my problem. Two, I just wanted to be a listening ear. But three, if you really love the people in your circle, it is okay to tell them about themselves and say, hey, you need to examine yourself. You may even need to correct yourself. Again, I've been speaking to the ladies regarding to the next woman in their life. Again, we're open arms sometimes, and it may take us some time to the men in our life. But why are we not open arms to the women in our life? Why do we allow our ego, because that's all that is, your ego, to intervene instead of you pressing to the side and say, you know what, let me tackle this, and let me tackle what I need to handle. But I understand a lot of people ain't ready for that. And for the people that you try to with open arms reach out to them and they're not ready to receive, it's okay. Again, you did your part and that's all you can do. But I'm saying this message to you because, again, we are going into 2021 shortly. And in 2020 of December, I'm talking about nothing but joy. But before we get into the joy, we need to talk about that ugly mess because we got to get cleansed. See, sometimes we like to go on a fast because, we want to eat right, or maybe some things in our life. I said go on a fast and ask God to correct your actions. Yes. That is a thing. God, please help me with the things in my life. Please help me with the ego that I have. Please help me, God, so I can be a better person for me. When you are a better person for you, then you can help the next person. So I hope you was able to take some key from this. I hope it really dawned on your heart to cleanse your heart out and to forgive a sister. Remember, apologizing is therapeutic. Catch me tomorrow, Thursday, on the Lady K Chat podcast. I have a very, very big announcement that I'll be sharing on my IG page at 10 p.m. tonight, and you get to hear it first. So I'll see you guys next time. Lady K.